Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into the latest twist in the NFL draft drama surrounding Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and his son, Shedeur Sanders. And let's just say, this whole thing is starting to feel like a high-stakes chess match, with a little smoke and mirrors thrown in. So if you've been following Shedeur's NFL draft journey, you've probably noticed a shift in the energy coming out of his camp. And by camp, we really mean his dad, Deion Sanders. At the start of all this, Deion was full of confidence. He was giving serious, we call the shots vibes, making it clear that they were going to find the right franchise for Shedeur. Think John Elway or Eli Manning level moves, choosing their team, dodging the dumpster fires. But now, the vibes are different. The confidence, a little shaky. Why? Well, Shedeur's draft stock has been sliding. And fast. And now, a new wrinkle has popped up that's got everybody asking. Is Deion Sanders using the New Orleans Saints to boost Shedeur's draft value? Let's break it down. Early on, there were strong signals that the Sanders camp had eyes on the New York Giants. It was almost like they knew the Giants were going to take Shedeur third overall. But then free agency happened, and the Giants, well, they moved on. Now, with no other major QB-needy teams picking high, Shedeur might be slipping all the way to number 9, right around where the New Orleans Saints are picking. A team that, let's be real, Deion didn't seem too hyped about not too long ago. But suddenly, Coach Prime is singing a different tune. At Colorado's Pro Day, when asked about Shedeur possibly landing with the Saints, Deion said, and I, quote, I like their colors, I like the city, I like the food, I like the people, I like the possibility. Sounds a little strategic, right? NFL reporter John Sigler certainly thinks so. He wrote a piece titled, Is Deion Sanders using the Saints to boost Shedeur Sanders' NFL draft stock? Sigler's theory? The Saints aren't actually interested in Shedeur, at least not seriously. But Deion is trying to create the illusion that they are. He's generating buzz, trying to bait another team, maybe the Steelers at W21, into trading up and grabbing Shedeur before he falls too far. Smart? Maybe. Desperate? Possibly. But here's the kicker. Even if the Saints aren't interested, the plan might still be working. Because now we're all talking about Shedeur possibly going top 10 again. And look, Deion may not love the idea of his son going to a team like the Saints, who aren't exactly stacked with weapons. But at this point, it's all about keeping Shedeur from sliding down that board. You've got to have backup plans, right? Now let's be real. Shedeur's draft drop isn't coming out of nowhere. He's got his flaws. Not super mobile, doesn't have a rocket arm, and he's been hit with some low scouting grades. He's not a dual threat like some of the other top prospects. But there's also more to the story. Some of this might just be the price of being Deion's son. That last name brings clout, sure, but also criticism. Shedeur might not be as flashy or outspoken as his dad, but people still treat him like he is. And to be fair, there are reasons to like Shedeur as a QB. He's crazy accurate. If his offensive line can give him a clean pocket, he'll carve defenses up. He's a classic old-school pocket passer, calm, efficient, and seriously tough. For a guy born into privilege, he's taken more than his fair share of hits and kept going. So whether this is all an elaborate move by Deion, or whether the Saints really are interested in Shedeur, one thing's for sure, the buzz is back. And whatever team ends up drafting him might be glad they saw through all the noise. What do you think? Is Deion being a master strategist or just trying to save face? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.